That's our pilot right there. He told us when we started that this was his second flight. We are 700 meters up here. Wait, where are the arrows to understand how to
get out of here?
Get out of here. Oh wow, what a day. Wow.
Welcome to Waypoint of View. We're Jess and Miles, and we're currently 2 years into our journey around the world. We're on a road trip through Turkey, and it's day 2 for us here in Cappadocia. It might be the most popular destination in the country, but it certainly lives up to the hype.
Good morning! We are up before the sun again today, but this morning we're going up in one of the balloons.
After seeing all the balloons in the air yesterday, I am so excited to get up in one of these this morning.
They are blowing it up behind us right now. There's about 8 or 10 balloons all around us. These things are huge. So huge. I felt like we got pretty close to them yesterday, but wow! Look at that!
All the fans are so loud, I don't even know if you can hear us right now.
I'm so excited.
Here we go.
There are so many balloons. Oh man. I'm getting nervous.
Up we go.
Oh wow.
This is too cool.
This is incredible. The sun is just about to come up.
We're up here too.
Yeah. We are 700 meters up here.
And now we're dropping quick.
We get some nice ones anyway.
Oh man. I don't like this part.
The floating is really peaceful.
Yes.
Back up the truck. Here it comes.
We're safe on the ground.
Right on the trail.
It's our pilot right there. He told us when we started that this was his second flight. But he just told us the truth. It's over 2,000. That was amazing.
That was incredible.
He said we got up to 900 meters.
Even though there were hundreds of balloons, it was still really peaceful.
Yeah, it really was.
Time to celebrate. Cheers.
What a day it has been already. That sunrise really was a dream come true. And now we are off to do more exploring. We had so much fun yesterday hiking in the valleys and going in the different caves. And Cappadocia is actually famous for having entire cities underground.
And we are headed to the biggest one of them all.
Wow, this is really cramped. Wait, where are the arrows to understand how to
Get out of here?
get out of here?
There we go. Here's my arrow.
Oh, there's an arrow, thank God. Wow, this is actually really cool. So not only is this the largest underground city in Cappadocia, it's actually the largest underground city in all of Turkey. It goes 80 meters deep, and get this, 20,000 people used to live in here. Can you imagine? I can't because I'm claustrophobic.
She's already looking for the arrows.
I asked Miles as soon as we came down here, I'm like, seems a little bit like a maze. how are we gonna get around and how do we know where the exit is, most importantly? All right, just so we're on the same page, we're not going 80 meters deep, correct?
There are actually something like 200 underground cave cities here in Cappadocia. And we mentioned yesterday that people started carving their homes into these rocks 3,000-4,000 years ago, and they just kept getting expanded over the years. And it was about 1,000 years ago when the Romans were fighting the Arabs that this was expanded into an entire underground city where people could hide from the invading armies. I think this is what I was most excited to see while we were down here. They built these huge round stone doors that they could roll in front of the entrances to keep anybody out.
How many people would it take to move that?
Fred Flintstone, that's all.
Okay, we were on the wrong side of this tunnel.
Don't want to close that door.
Okay, it's getting smaller. I'm having to crouch down even more. Oh,
Does it open up
wow.
into anything?
It does. We're in a church. This area is actually shaped like a cross. It is so crazy to think that thousands of people were able to live down here in secrecy. That is wild.
Well, 2 people are about to get lost down here.
Yeah, it's dark right here, so I don't think we should go in there. Ooh, the Graves Tunnel is dark and scary. I don't know about this. These lights are not continuing. It is completely dark. Maybe we don't go.
No, keep going.
Really?
Keep going.
If there was ever gonna be something haunted, it would be this place. It keeps going. It keeps going, but I don't think we do. No.
No.
Heck no.
All right, back up we go.
We made it.
And just like that, we're above ground. Time to get back on the trails. Jess has a bit of an addiction, and it's chapstick. And when we just got into the car, what did you say? What did you say?
I looked down.
Similar level of desperation. What did you say?
I looked down and saw that my chapstick was in this cup holder, and I said, "Oh my God, can you believe I went underground without my chapstick?" It could have been really bad. All right, so honest thoughts on the underground city. I had little to no expectations, and it was really, really cool, actually.
It really was.
I really enjoyed that a lot. I don't do a speed bump. I guess we just got lucky with the timing. There were no tour buses there, so it was not crowded at all, which was a really nice surprise. So, I'm really glad we went. And now, we're heading to Love Valley. I'll let you guess why it's called that when we get there. We have made it to Love Valley, and it's called that because the rocks look like penises.
They do.
And that's all I have to say about that. Really though, these are very unique rock formations.
Unique is what she called them. All right, I'm gonna try and say this with as straight a face as possible. The reason why these rock formations stand so erect in this valley is that the rock at the top is harder than the rock below. So it erodes faster at the base, leaving it with a bit of a helmet on top. How'd I do? Did I nail it? What do you think? Solid? You know what that is in that tree?
What?
That is mistletoe.
No way!
100%.
Mistletoe in Love Valley?
Just below one of the love rocks. Good old-fashioned mistletoe.
So this is actually a popular spot for sunrise because a lot of the hot air balloons will actually fly through this valley. But we're gonna stay for sunset tonight. mainly because of the timing of the day. And also we're thinking it should be pretty quiet.
I'm collecting sticks for a small fire. Still have to carry them out of the valley. All right, we've got our fire, we've got our view. Jess is setting up our picnic. This is pretty perfect.
We've got some apricots, olives, bread, cheese, pistachios, chocolate, and one final piece of baklava from Gaziantep.
We definitely should have bought more of that.
Fact.
We had just eaten at least 5 or 6 pieces a day while we were there.
It was getting out of control.
It didn't feel like we were gonna want more baklava, but we do.
How wrong were we?
We have seen a ton of signs outside of all the restaurants here in Cappadocia advertising for hot wine. We did not intend on trying hot wine. Does not sound very good. But we did bring our wine in the car before our hike. So inadvertently, we're enjoying some hot Cappadocian wine overlooking Love Valley.
If you know Miles, you know that he is a very laid-back person. But the one time I think I see any OCD come out with him is when it comes to a bonfire. He cannot sit still. He has to be messing with the fire. Is this true?
1,000,000% true.
Is this just a guy thing?
I finally feel like I got it how I want it. Which will probably last for 45 seconds.
Oh wow, what a day. Wow. This morning we were in a hot air balloon. Then we went and explored an underground cave city. And now here we are having a fireside picnic. Cappadocia really is a special place, in all seriousness.
If you can get past the rental dresses and the 1950s cars that drive out to the viewpoints.
That's a whole other story. We won't get into that right now. Is Instagram ruining this place?
It's still worth it.
It's still worth it.